It's been exactly 15 years since the atrocity that is Dragon Ball Evolution released here in North America. And let me take you back to me as a little 8-year-old boy when I heard this movie was coming out. I was ecstatic. Crazy, right? A live-action Dragon Ball movie sounds like it would be shit. But you gotta remember, I'm 8 years old, and I've always imagined what it would be like if Dragon Ball was real. And here was my chance to see it come to life. Yay! But then it released. And I watched it. And that may have been the first time in my life I ever said, what the fuck is this shit? This movie managed to offend an 8-year-old that used to eat his own boogers. That's a fucking feat. I have not watched this movie since that dark, dark day 15 years ago, when my imagination was shattered. But being that it's the anniversary, I thought I'd revisit it. So let's get into the review and see if it really is as bad as I remember. After the opening exposition dump where they completely fuck up the lore, we get the first real shot of the movie, which had me laughing my ass off, as we get to see an extremely cinematic shot of Justin Chatwin's sweat dripping from his head. It's like we're watching a Gatorade commercial, and I fucking love it. Justin Chatwin then kicks a bug into Grandpa Gohan's mouth when they're sparring together. Another amazing shot by the cinematographer. But then he uses the Force to beat him. Wrong franchise, guys. Ah, yes, this is one of my favorite character traits of Goku. He just wants to learn how to pick up girls at school. Fucking nailed that shit. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to adapt Dragon Ball into a movie with stereotypical high school drama. Justin Chatwin gets bullied, and even though he could kick any of their asses, he just makes this face that looks like the laxatives he had for breakfast are kicking in. He's obsessed with Chi-Chi, stares at her in class, and apparently is also high on shrooms when he looks at her. What the fuck is happening here? She invites him to a party at her place, and oh my god, Grandpa Gohan sucking on chicken feet is something I did not need to see. Ever. So Justin Chatwin arrives at the party, and some dudes are looking for trouble. And Justin Chatwin completely humiliates them, but he never throws a punch because he promised Grandpa he wouldn't fight. And when Chi-Chi sees this greased up leather jacket wearing hunk of a man standing over a group of beaten up high schoolers, she's so turned on. So what the fuck happened here? King Piccolo has returned and is looking for the Dragon Balls. He ends up looking for the one that Gohan gave Justin Chatwin, and when he doesn't find it, he force chokes Grandpa Gohan, then crushes his house with the Force. Guys, this isn't Star Wars. Justin Chatwin senses that something's wrong, and when he heads back home, Grandpa Gohan tells him to find Master Roshi and gather the 7 Dragon Balls before the eclipse because that's important apparently. Then he dies, and I feel no type of way. Neither does Justin Chatwin, I feel. The next day, this fucking secret agent looking lady, who's apparently Bulma, shows up looking for her Dragon Ball that was stolen from her father, and she teams up with Justin Chatwin to find the rest. And the adventure begins. I'm so excited. Transformers. Robots in disguise. Wow, something kinda character accurate. Justin Chatwin eating a chicken leg. Cool. What the fuck is this cyberpunk looking city? And why does Bulma always sound like she's having an orgasm whenever she talks?
We're not breaking in. Door's unlocked.
Master Roshi is interesting. Bro, what is it with the Dragon Balls giving Justin Chatwin visions? As if he's touching a Palantir from Lord of the Rings. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so look. The Justin Chatwin parts, I can at least kinda laugh at how shit it is, and ponder what these actors are thinking in their heads as they read out this garbage script. But the Piccolo parts they actually seem to take seriously, which makes it ironically way more boring. Because it's bad, but they're trying to make it good, which is respectable, but it's just painful. So Justin Chatwin, Bulma, and Roshi head off to search for the Dragon Balls, and oh, we find Chi-Chi again. Can't forget about that riveting love story. After Justin Chatwin rizzes her up, they continue looking for the Dragon Balls, but get caught in a trap by our favorite hubby, Yamcha.
Now you're talking, bro.
Yeah, dude. This whole interaction just confused me. Transition and all. Yamcha agrees to help them out for a cut of the profits from the Dragon Ball wish or some shit, and they fight some creatures that were created from Piccolo's blood, and after they recover another Dragon Ball, they suddenly decide they don't have time to gather the rest before the eclipse. But you knew that already. You knew when the eclipse was happening before you started searching for them. What the fuck? The group head to this tournament that Chi-Chi is taking part in for some unexplained reason, and Bulma and Yamcha are flirting in the most forced way ever. What is with this airbending talk? This isn't fucking Avatar. By the way, check out my Avatar video. Who came up for the choreography for the Kamehameha? And why does it light candles? So Justin Chatwin struggles to light candles with his Kamehameha, but after Chi-Chi shows up and makes him horny, he all of a sudden becomes a fucking master at lighting candles, and then they hook up. What the fuck, duplicate Chi-Chis? Ha 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 ha, funny, Justin Chatwin knocked out the wrong one.
Funny, fat guy falls on face.
So Justin Chatwin essentially dies, and then Roshi wakes him up with a Kamehameha somehow. Then they head to stop Piccolo from summoning Shenlong. When they arrive, Justin Chatwin puts on his awful Goku cosplay. And we get the moment we've all been waiting for. Seriously, hold on though. $30 million budget, you couldn't afford a better costume? It's really not that difficult. There's not much to it. Anyways, Justin Chatwin transforms into Ozaru in one of the worst CGI transformations in cinema. Whilst Ozaru chases his friends for the last Dragon Ball, Roshi tries to seal Piccolo with the Mafuba, but fails miserably. Then Ozaru kills Roshi, but finds faith in himself for some bullshit lesson they were trying to teach us, and he regains his humanity and de-transforms back into Justin Chatwin. I'm not even gonna try and explain how Justin Chatwin is Ozaru, because even the movie doesn't know. Ozaru is supposedly 2,000 years old, so it doesn't make any sense. This fight between Justin Chatwin and Piccolo looks more like a Harry Potter fight than it does Dragon Ball, and not even a good Harry Potter fight.
I am Goku.
No, you're not. You're Justin Chatwin. Such a disappointing anticlimactic ending. Not that I was expecting a satisfying climactic ending. Ugh, so cringe. They summon Shenlong, who looks nothing like he's supposed to. Way too short. And they ask him to revive Roshi. Wouldn't you have rather had your grandpa back than some guy you met yesterday? Anyways, apparently they're gonna find the Dragon Balls again. Sad we didn't get a sequel. But first, Justin Chatwin has to smash. And by smash, I mean end the movie with a freeze frame of them about to hit each other like Rocky 3. So after watching the movie now as an adult, I can laugh and almost in a way enjoy just how garbage it is.
I know, right? I know.
For better or worse, apparently this movie pissed off Toriyama so much that he decided to write more Dragon Ball. So thank you for that, Fox. Let me know what you guys think of this movie, if you can remember your first time watching it, and what you thought of my review. Let me know how I can improve these. I want to make these reviews as good as possible. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for another one coming in about a week or so. I love you all, take it easy, and peace.